All right, here we go. Kettlebell happiness. Who doesn't love a kettlebell and who doesn't want to be happy? So within 50 minutes, we only have a 50-minute workout tonight. And then I have a nice 10-minute stretch for us. So I did send out some music. So if you want to get that music going, we'll get this little kettlebell happiness going. My mic, hold on here. Hear me okay? Okay. So march it out, march it out. Let's just start to pedal those arms. So I have 6 sets. How easy is that? 6 sets, 3 exercises a set. One is going to be cardio-ish, where we're really moving that kettlebell. Now take it out and in. And then 2 strength training. And then we're going to repeat each set 3 times. So it's 30 seconds for the first round and then 45 seconds for the strength training. All right, walk towards me. Walk back. Walk towards me with that squat. Walk back. And towards me. Maybe I should start the timer. That might help. Woo. All right, so give me a little X, in and out. So forward, in, back, wide, in. 2 more. We were talking about disco dancing. Here we go. March it out. Bring your arms up. Bring your arms down. Open that chest. Bring them up. Hello, Thunder Bay. Bring it up. And lift. Bring it out. 1 more. All right. I know you don't want to stop because of the music, but you got to stop. Twist. Center. The other side. Back to the side. Push. So warming up our spine, warming up our obliques. Lots of love coming for them. All right, hold it here. Soft through the knees, flat back. Keep those arms into those cactus arms. Bring it all the way up. We're going back down. And lift. Take it back down. And lift. 1 step over here. Give me a big side lateral stretch. Whew. So you'll see I have my kettlebells out, different sizes, but I also brought 2 dumbbells just in case. All right, take your legs wide. Tap your right toe. Tap your right toe and your left toe, side to side. Warming up the inner thighs. 1 more on each side. All right, come to the center. Bring both hands down to the ground. Right hand underneath your nose, left hand comes up to the sky. Got to twist that spine. And then we'll go to the other side. Lift it up. All right, bring it back down. Hands are going to come onto your thighs, nice and soft. Round your shoulders towards me, round them away. Round it in and round it away. 3, push, 2, and round, and 1 more. Round, roll it up, and jump it up. March it out. Whew. So round 1 is going to be kettlebell swings. We're professional kettlebell swingers. So give me a little tap and tap. Push. Tap it up and start to pump those biceps. And then we're going to do some rows. Little rows with a twist. Some gorilla rows. And then we're going to work some balancing. Push your toe back. Two more. All right, we're going to open up the hips for a second. Lift. And up. 1 more each side. Woo! Shake it off. Grab that kettlebell. All right, we have 30 seconds of kettlebell swings. Somebody want to say it? It's a swing, not a squat. All right, here we go. So let's start to swing it and bring it up. So small bend in my knees. I'm thrusting my hips forward, right? Little Shakira for us. Bring it up, bring it down, and squeeze. We want to stop the kettlebell right before the shoulders, above just the sternum, that pec right about here. Okay, thrust it up and up. Whew. Couple more. 1, 2, and 1 more. Nice. All right, we're going to do a row with a twist. So kettlebell's in my left hand. Right foot's forward. I'm going to drop it. I'm going to row it up and I'm going to look behind me. So it's slow and steady. Take it back. So you're holding that kettlebell right in the center of its handle. Head and neck follow, but that upper arm stays close to your body. Elbow goes to the back. Ooh, get a nice, strong twist. And up. And lift. Squeeze. A few more. And up. One more, one more. Whew. All right, we're going to test our balance for a minute. So what we're going to do is we're going to go, we've done these around the waist, but now we're going to do it with one leg up. So bring it up and around the waist. Woo, that changes the game a bit. Now, key here is to keep the shoulders down. Keep that core tight and bring it up. Whew. So lots going on with that standing leg. Lots going on with the waist. That's right. So anytime you come right down. 4 more minutes. All right, 14 seconds. Lift it around. Woo. 5 seconds. 4. Let me weebling and wobbling. Maybe you shouldn't watch me. You'll fall. Woo. Nice. All right. Take it from the top. Kettlebell swings. Right. Get that. Start to get that bell swinging. Bring it through. And here we go. Pulse it up. Push. And lift. And yes. Woo. We've got this. Now, the knees stay soft through the move, but we're squeezing the glutes, and you're really thrusting your hips. Push it up. Woo. Yes. We were talking before class about motion being lotion. Well, here's some lotion for those hips. One more. One more. Nice. All right. We're going to do that row with the twist on the other side. So opposite foot forward, kettlebell right in the handle. It hangs down. We lift up and row. Drop and twist. So we reach it to about the hip, and then we start that rotation. Head and neck looks back. Drop the kettlebell nice and low, and then bring it up. Whew. Now, when we come back to center, don't drop your neck. Right? Neck is nice and secure. And up. Squeeze and press. Take it around. And around. 2 more. Up. And 1 more. Nice. All right, we're going for those around the waist. So I had this leg up. Now it's going to be this leg. And we're going the other way around. Your body will tell you, wait a minute. I think I've done this. Woo. And up. So slow and steady. Or we weeble and we wobble. And that's okay, because what this is working is our obliques and our core, right? And our ego and our humility. Take it around. Woo. Now make sure, again, shoulders are down. They start to climb up because they want to protect yourself. Take it over and around. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right. 1 more round, then we got a break. Kettlebell swings. Then we're going for gorilla rows and marching twists. Here we go. Let's go. Woo. Lift it up. Squeeze. And thrust it, thrust it, thrust it, thrust it. Woo. Get up. 5 seconds. 2 and 1. Nice. All right, gorilla rows. So 1 kettlebell. We hinge down, flat back. Look towards the ground, but the head and neck are protected. Kettlebell down, we row it up, we transfer it. So the elbow goes to the back of your room. Squeeze that upper back muscles. Core's tight. Knees are soft, big bend. You're a gorilla running through the forest with your kettlebell. How many gorillas have you seen running with a kettlebell? Push, squeeze it up, and lift. Know that your back is getting stronger and stronger with each lift. Take it up. 5 seconds. 2 and 1. I love gorilla rows. I could row my gorilla all day. All right, marching twists. So you're gonna hold this up. You're gonna march and twist. It's gonna feel weird, right? So over and over, push. Now don't go too fast. 1, you don't wanna get dizzy. But 2, you want that oblique to work. Press it through. And twist. And breathe. Carol, you could always, you guys keep going. You can do a kettlebell tricep extension, Carol. That would be a good one. Push and reach. 4, 3, 2, and 1. That was round 1. How do you feel? Good? All right. You're gonna hate the next one. Let's grab some water. We're gonna do a surrender walk up. Carol, I want you to keep going with the triceps and then switch it to biceps and then switch it to a shoulder press. That's Carol's. The rest of us, we're gonna grab our kettlebell. You're gonna hold it upside down and we're gonna kneel down and we're walking back up. So a little surrender walk. Roll the shoulders down and get ready. Down we go. Down, down, up, and up. Push. So that same foot is leading, right? In my case, it's my left foot. Down and up. Woo. And up. Take it down. And up. One more, one more, one more. All right, stay kneeling. Stay kneeling. Right foot forward. Okay. Carol, you're going to switch now. Perfect. So we're going to do a low lunge chop. Grab the handles, or not the handles, the horns, the side. So look behind you. Come across your front knee. Across, not high, but it's across. Maybe just above your shoulder. Head and neck, look for your back foot. Take it back and reach. Lift and up. Lift. Press. Push. Woo. And breathe. Two more. 1 and 2. Nice. Now, stacking ankle, knee over alignment. You're going to roll your shoulders. We're going for a kettlebell press into that low lunge. All right. Here we go. Press up, biceps and ears in line. Press it down. Up. Press. Push. And smile. Upper body's getting strong. Core is getting strong. That quad's getting a workout. Lift. Woo. And lift. Push it up. And down. 10 seconds. One more left. Up and down. Nice. All right. From the standing. Right from the top. Surrender walk. So hold that kettlebell upside down now. Opposite leg. Come on down. Opposite leg needs to lead. It might not like it, right? We tend to be dominant on one side, but we're going to win that dominance and keep both sides nice and strong, equally strong. Something happens to one leg, one side of the body, we're recovering with the other side. Take it up. One more. Woo, nice. All right, low chops. Opposite side, and it's across right about here, not way up here. And you got to follow it, head and neck behind, look behind, across, lift, and press. So you're not throwing your kettlebell, it's controlled. This front knee that's in the low lunge, you're squeezing your thighs together and creating lots and lots of stability. Stability and strength. So we don't want to weeble and wobble. Push. And are you looking behind at your toes and coming back across? Lift. And push. Ooh. Two more. Oh, no, one more. Ooh. All right. That knee's coming in. Ankle, knee alignment. Squeeze them together. We're going for the shoulder press. Here we go. Up and down. So elbows stay close to your body. They come up. They come down. Shoulder press. Woo. Lift. And up. Push. Oh, yes. Who's getting stronger with each press? We are. Up. And lift. And up. Woo. One more. Up. Nice. Put that down. Use it to stand. Come on up. All right, last round. So we're going to do those surrender rocks again. Remember, it's only 30 seconds. But so I'm going to go down on one knee, up the other, and then switch sides. Ready? Here we go. So down, down. You got to follow. Pay attention here. Which one is leading? And up. Woo. And up. Now make sure you're coming strong and tall. Stand all the way up. One more. Woo. All right, we got to come on down. We're going to kneel. Both feet are behind you. You're bringing again, holding it from the handles or the horns, sorry. Bring it right up. We're going to do a tricep extension. Down and up. When you bring it up, push with those triceps. Squeeze down with your triceps. Oh, yes. And lift. Press it up. And down. And then lift it. 10 seconds. A few more. Lift. And down. One more. Nice and slow. Bring it up. All right. So take your knees a little farther, wider apart. We're going to sit down, thrust it up. Sit down. It comes to your chest, right? And here we go. Up and down. So you're strong. You're pressing up. Lift. Nice. Woo. And down. Press. And up. And lift. Whoosh. Now, every time you come up, you're sucking your spine, your belly button to your spine. So it's a straight up. And up. And up. One more. Woo. Now you can put that down. Come on up. And that was round 2. Out the door. Grab some water, and I'll tell you about round 3. So round 3 is going to be a swing So we're going to swing it, which we know to do. Then the second swing, it comes to a shoulder stop. Now, I'm going to come a little closer. I want you to watch my hands. So here I'm swinging. It's loose, goosey, and I'm holding it. So I swing. When I come up to the shoulder stop, my fingers are now kind of holding it. Can you see that? That's what we're doing. All right, let's go. So swing it. Swing again, but bring it to your shoulders. Stop it. Nice. Bring it up. Stop it. Woo. And up. Lift. And throw it up. Throw it up. No, don't be doing that. Woo. So that heart rate should be getting a little pump. A little bit of cardio here. Woo, there you have it. All right, oblique side bends. So if you have a heavier kettlebell, grab that one. If you don't, Santa's probably not bringing it. It's too late. Dumbbell or kettlebell, right arm. Left arm here, hinge. Straight spine, hinge. Hinge. Now, not too fast, otherwise you're using momentum. Straighten the spine, then sink down. How low can you go without rotating that shoulder? I want to keep spine flexion to the side. Lateral flexion here. Push. And up. Take it down. One more. All right. Now, keeping that dumbbell in the right hand, we're going to step to a lunge, bring it back up. I think we did these last week with the dumbbell, but we've got our kettlebell. So a wide, tap it down, bring it back up. Tap and up. When you tap, you're extending your arm, rotating that shoulder back and out, as opposed to rounding. You're strong. You're powerful. You're the boss. After me. Woo. And press. Oh, yes. And up. Finishing 2025 super strong. One more. Nice. All right. Going from the top, goes swings to a shoulder stop. All right. Nice wide. Stop through the knees. Here we go. Swing it. And stop it. Swing. Now, it's important to brace your core so you're not damaging your back here, right? It's going to put emphasis on our back, absolutely. But we need to be safe. Lift. And that's why that stop at the shoulder height. Woo! All right. Side bends. Other side. Roll that shoulder back and down. Feet close. Down. And again. We're not using momentum. Using core muscle. So shoulder to the hip. Kettlebell to the ground. Yes. Woo. Push. And up. Bring it down. Few more. And down. Bring it down. Woo. One more. Hold it. And bring it up. All right. Lateral raises or lateral lunges over to the side. Keep that kettlebell in that same hand by your handle. Roll the shoulders back and down. Big step. Tap it down. And up. And lift. So it's a big step. Bend the knee. Push the glutes back. Push the glutes back. Squeeze back up with those inner thighs. Press out and in. Out and in. And again, check in with your upper body. Are you going for that long extension? Back shoulder hangs back. One more. Woo. Nice. All right. Last round of these three. Back to the swing and the shoulder stop. Start at the swing. Get it right there. Push. Yes. Shoulder stop. Woo. Now you want the bell through and up. Woo. And up. Press. And up. Press it up. Lift. Woo. And up. Woo. Nice. All right. We can't do this on each side. You're going to hold the bell right here. We're going to do marching knee taps. So you're going to take the knee to the bell. Bell's at your chest. Here we go. Up. Up. Lift. And lift. And up. Oh, yes. Spine's nice and strong. Nice and tall. Each vertebrae stacked on top of the other. Head and neck stacked. Lift. Woo. And lift. One more on each side. Up and down. Nice. All right. Lateral lunges, but we're going to do alternating. So it's going to be that pick up, pick up. Okay. We'll start with the kettlebell over here. And here we go. Pick it up, transfer it over, transfer it over. So you're kind of throwing it in the other palm. As you push your glutes back, hand-eye coordination, muscle memory. Push it back. Squeeze it in. Oh, yes. And are you breathing? Woo. You know by now that every time I say, are you breathing? I probably wasn't. One more in each side. Up and up. Ba-boom. Halfway done. Woo. Grab some water. 40-second break. So we're going to squat. You guys have the water. So we're going to squat, snatch it so it comes out of your hand, and you squat. Now, Carol, a good one for you would be standing and just, if you can lift it, right? Because that'll build your biceps. All right. And then we're going to squat, snatch. It comes behind and thrust. But I'll walk us through that one. All right. Let's get, here we go. Squat. Let's squat. Snatch it. Squat. Handles. Squat. Throw it. Squat. Woo. Head stays up. Don't look at the ground. Look at me. Keep your eye on me or keep your eye on yourself. If you've got that mirror, lift up and down, up, nice, and down, lift. One more. Woo. All right, so right arm. I'm going to show you this. We're going to squat. We'll go slow for the first one. Okay, so let's squat, snatch, row it up, then flip it over. Bring it up to the sky. Flip it back, squat, row it, throw it, and up. Take it down. Round it, and up. Nice. Glutes, quads, shoulders. Yes, core. Down, row, twist, up, and up. Now you want to go slow till we really learn the move so we don't end up with big bruises. Christmas dinner will be, what happened to you? Oh, I went to Linda's kettlebell. All right, keep the kettlebell in that hand. We're going to do a one-hand deadlift. So This kettlebell, this leg's strong. This arm's out, this leg's coming back. Ready? Here we go. Out and in. Keep that arm nice and long. Keep a small baby bend in that standing joint. And up. Carol, your upper body is going to be so darn strong. And I'm going to be joining you with those flips I'm doing. So slow, controlled, right. All the way up. Take it down. Hold it here and bring it back up. There we go. That was round. Those 3 exercises for round 4. So we're going back to the top, 30 seconds. Squat, snatch, squat. Ready? Here we go. Squat, snatch, squat. You'll be saying that in your sleep. Squat, snatch, squat. Push and up. Now bend those knees. Lead those glutes back. It's a big squat here. Now see if you can really let that kettlebell out of your hands. Yes. And up. One more. One more. Woo. All right. Opposite hand. Squat, row, thrust. Slow. And here we go. Squat, row, bring it behind, thrust it up. Down, row, press. So that kettlebell rolls to your forearm. It doesn't whack it. Up, lift, and up. It's a roly-poly kettlebell. Down, big squat. Again, head, neck, back stays up, chest stays up. Lift and thrust, push, and down. One more, thrust it. Nice. Keep that kettlebell in that hand. One hand, deadlifts, this side. And here we go. Slow. Go slow on the way down. Slow on the way up. Little off balance with that arm out to the side. Press it down and bring it up. Put a small bend in that standing knee. Bring it up. A few more. Last one. Take it down nice and slow. Bring it up nice and slow. All right, last round. Squat, snatch, squat, 30 seconds. And then we're going to squat because we can't do the double. And then double deadlifts. Here we go. Squat, and squat. Woo. Closer back, right? Yes, head is up. Push. That kettlebell comes out of your hands. That's physics right there. Having you catch it. Brace your core. Brace your biceps. One more. Woo. All right. Hold that kettlebell upside down by the bell. Hold that bell. We're going to squat. Take it down and pulse. Here we go. Down. 3, 2, 1. Press up. Bring it down. 3, 2, 1. And up. 3, 2, 1. And press. Push, push, push. And lift. Gonna have nice healthy spines. Nice strong glutes. And up. Down, 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 and up. One more. 3, 2, 1. And lift. All right. Kettlebell by the handle, but it's not going to swing. Stiff leg deadlifts. Shoulders are back down. Feet Nice and narrow. Here we go. Hinge. Bring it up. Hinge it down. Connect to those hamstrings. So ankles, knees, hips stacked over top of one another. Oh, yes. And up. Take it down. So core's engaged. Shoulder, spine restacks. Push back. Yes. Soft through the knees. And up. One more. Woo. And nice job. All right, grab some water. So next round, figure eights, right? Carol, you could go back to around your obliques each way for that. So figure eights, we're coming down and up, down and up. And then we're gonna do an offset squat to a curl to more shoulder presses. You're gonna love it. Figure eights, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? We've done these. So toes out, we bend, we rise. We bring the bell up. Shoulders are down though. Let's go, 30 seconds. Bring it up, bring it down. Lift it and drop it. Push it up and down. Ooh. And lift. 10 seconds. All the way up, all the way down. Push. Nice. Woo. Now, careful you're not thrusting your hips too far forward. It's a straight up. There we go. We've got this. We've got this. Okay, offset squat. You're going to hold the kettlebell with one hand right by that handle, right? Or the horn. Not the handle, the horn. And so offset squat. Left hand, right foot back. Sink into that squat. Curl it up. Press it up. Bring it back down. Curl down. Go slow. Curl. Press. Up. Now, if that kettlebell's too heavy, grab a dumbbell. Up. And up. That elbow, that arm stays close to your body, right? Up. Press. Down. One more. Up. Woo. All right. Now you're going to hold it upside down. We're going to go for halos with a squat. So we're going to squat. Get ready. Hold it here. Hold it here. Squat. Come up. Give me a halo. Hold it here. Squat. Halo the other way. Squat. Halo. Squat. Shoulder health. So important. Down. And up. And around. Oh, yes. If you end up doing the same side twice, it's okay. There's bigger things. One more. Woo. Nice. Gotta like that set. Back to the figure eights. And then we'll do the offset squat curl and shoulder press the other side. Now, when we go to the other side, remember, our bodies might not be as strong on each side, so be respectful. Here we go, figure eights. Down. So that's when you can grab a lighter kettlebell or a dumbbell. Lift it up, right? All the way up, kettlebell, up to your hips, to your waist. Make that figure eight. Stack your spine. And up. Ooh, one more, one more. All right, grab it by the handle, by the horn. Woo. All right, so opposite foot. We squat, curl, shoulder press, bring it down. Slow, right? Squeeze and press. Both knees bend. Head and chest still stay up. Curl with your bicep. Press with your shoulders. Oh, yes. Up and press. Are you smiling? Woo. And up. Two more. Up, lift. Woo. Nice. All right. Squat, stand, and halo. Hold that bell upside down. Hold it at your chest. Squat. Hold the squat. Halo. Stand. Take it down. Hold the squat. Halo the other way. Stand. Oh, yes. Woo. And up. Down. And up. Woo. And lift. Now try to get that kettlebell right back behind your head. Woo. A little harder in this position, isn't it? Oh, yes. Something to challenge us. Beautiful. One more round of that craziness. Figure eights. 5 seconds. Here we go. Down and up. Woo. I hope I'm not the only one puffing through this workout. Woo. And up and lift. 10 seconds. All the way up. Stay true to your form. Yes. Down and up. Woo. Beautiful. All right. Woo. We're going to do a narrow squat. Narrow-ish. Squat, curl, press, triceps. All right, here we go. Curl, squat, curl, press, triceps. Woo. Squat. Hello, glutes. Hello, quads. Thanks for coming out. Up, push. Down you go. Woo. Up. One more. Down. Thrust. Press. Push. All right, hold it here. No more squats. Just an offset stance. Halos. We're going to do half halos, all one way. Then I'll tell you when to switch. Here we go. All the way around. All the way around. Around. Press it around. Oh, yes. Whew. Get nice and low. I get a new hairdo out of this one. All right, hold it here. Go the other way. Whew. Lift those arms. Lift those elbows. Move those rotator cuffs. And around. Woo. And there you have it. Woo. Last set coming up. We're going down to the ground. So bring a dumbbell just in case, one that's a little lighter than your kettlebell. We're going to do some pullovers. We're going to do some heel drops. We're going to do some leg raises, some diamond presses, and a few other things. It's going to be a fun one. All right, we got 10 seconds. Hold the kettlebell by those horns again. Press into a bridge. You're going to press the kettlebell to the sky. The bell, the bottom of your bell goes to the sky. Leave that, keep that bridge. Bring the arms all the way over. Can the kettlebell touch the ground before you bring it back up? Reach. Nice big for the back. The chest, upper chest here. Glutes, hips. Whew. Press it back. Whew. And through. Reach it back. All right, bring it down. All right, kettlebell and diamond press. So you're going to hold the kettlebell by the bell. So the handles are straight up towards the sky. Legs are up in the air. They can stay there. You're going to bring the kettlebell down, press it back up. So a little diamond press. Want to make it a little harder. Bring your legs to about 10 o'clock. Hold it there and lift. Slow and controlled. Kettlebell comes right to your sternum. Up and down. Take it up, bring it down. Lift and lower. Take it up and bring it down. One more. Woo. All right. Bring the kettlebell in your left hand. All right. You're going to hold it by the, let me stop the timer here. You're going to hold it so that your hand comes through the handle and you're holding inside the bell. All right, got that? Then, let me get us set up here. So, bell's in your left hand. You're on your yoga mat. Right leg is nice and long, but the heel comes to the side of the mat, still on the mat. Left leg is bent. Walk your foot off the mat. So your knee's wider than your shoulder. Right arm comes down to the ground. And I'm going to have to start the timer. Bring the kettlebell to your shoulder. Press up. Come up to a strong arm. Bend the elbow. Come back down. Lift. And down. Lift. And press. So it's a quarter Turkish get up. Lift. And down. Press it up. Yes. Smile when you're at the top. Two more. Up. And press. And bring it back down. Nice. All right. Come up into your bridge. Hold it by the handles. We're going for that dumbbell pullover. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach it all the way. We want this range of motion to stay with us through our whole life. And if we don't have it right now, we're going to work at getting it back. Press into your feet. Squeeze your glutes. Take those hips up. Press. Push it back. Woo. And up. And there you have it. All right, so holding the bell with the handle pointing toward the bell upside down, legs up in the air. We're doing that diamond press. And then bring your legs, maybe 10 o'clock, maybe 9 o'clock, whatever that means. And then here we go, crush it down. Oh, I got a tickle in my throat. So bell comes to your chest, press up. So it's not just lifting. And even if your bell's feeling light, make it feel psychologically, oh, it's heavy. I got to push it up. Oh, I got to bring it down. Up and down. Up and down. A few more. One more, one more. All right, we're going to do that quarter get up on the other side. So slide your hand through and hold it. Right knees bent, left legs long, left arms long. We press up and bring it down. Lift. And up. Woo. And press up. Last 30 seconds, last 20 seconds. Take it up. And up. Lift. And up. Two more. Woo. My kettlebell was too heavy. One more, one more. You got it in you. You got it in you. Amazing. All right, your music must have slowed down. Come on, get rid of that kettlebell. Onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest. Bring your hands underneath the back of your thighs towards your hamstring. Use your hands, guide your knees further into your chest. Oh, yeah. Bring the knees to the shoulders. Hold it there. Bring your hands on top of your knees, like little soft spider hands, and make big circles. So whether you're going inside or outside, doesn't matter because we're going to switch direction. Do 5 each way. Open the hips, open those inner thighs. Ooh, we put them through a lot today. All right. Once you get through your 5, go the other way. Ooh. All right, left foot's coming to the ground with the knee bent. You're taking your right knee, crossing it over your left knee. Arms are going to come out into a T. Close your eyes for a second. Just hang out here. Take a nice big inhale. Drop both knees over to the left. If it feels okay for your head and neck, take your gaze to look at your right fingertips and say, yeah, life is good. I just did a killer, hardcore happiness workout. And you'll bring your legs back up. We're going to take that right over to the other side. So cross your left knee over your right knee. Take a nice big inhale. And on your exhale, let gravity be our friend. Drop the knees to the right. Nice spinal twist for our back. Take your gaze to look towards the left. Then we'll bring the spine back in a line, back on the back of the mat, keeping the feet, the knees bent. Walk your feet really wide, wider than your mat. Bring your arms to cactus arms. Back of the hand kisses the ground. Hang out here. And then we'll drop both knees to the left and hold it. Hold it here. Knees come back up towards the ceiling, towards the sky. They drop to the other side and we hold it. Hold that stretch. Knees will come back up. We're going to lift the feet towards the sky. Bring your arms inside your knees and grab the outside soles of your feet. Bring the feet away from one another. And then sink those knees into your armpits. Nice, happy baby quad stretch. Lots of quad work tonight. Those surrender walk-ups, right? Down, down, up, up, lots of quads. Kneeling lunges, a million squats. I snuck in on you. Take your left leg nice and long. Extend it, point your toes towards your shoulder, towards your face. Maybe you're grabbing the tops of your toes. Maybe you grab the back of your leg. Slowly bring that back to that half happy baby. Then the other side will take it nice and long. Stretch through your hamstring. And then bend those knees. We'll do one more breath of the happy baby. Bring your feet together. Bring your feet to the sky. Tailbone long. Arms into a T. Point your toes. Flex your foot. Point your toes. Flex your foot. Make some circles with your ankles. Go deep, go far, go long here. Go the other way. We ask so much of those ankle joints. Do one more circle and then point your toes and then slowly start to lower your legs down to the ground. Yes, it's a core. Scoot your arms way up over top of your head. Give yourself a giant, giant, giant stretch. And then engage your core. Bring your hands along your chest, along your thighs. Straighten your legs, soften your knees, and come into a forward seated forward fold. Drop your head into your, down towards your knees. Give our back some love there. Roll yourself back up. You're going to take the legs nice and wide, so walk them away from one another. Find your sit bones. Bring your arms up towards your ceiling and then hinge towards the left. Bend at the side of your body. Stretch those inner thighs, those lateral lunges. Bring your arms back up, soft through the shoulders, and let's go to the other side. Hinge back up. Bring your arms down alongside your thighs. Use your fingers and guide your legs back into center. Then bring your arms out to the side. Take your left hand, drape it over your ear. Bring your right ear or left ear down towards your shoulders. I think I mirrored that completely wrong. Give yourself a nice neck stretch here. Now, that hand is a little like a weighted blanket, but it's soft. Now, can you just rotate a little bit? Take your gaze to look up the ceiling. And then we'll come back, let that hand go, both arms outlined, over to the other side. Straighten your hand. Guide that neck down, give it a nice stretch. Bring it back up. Bring your hands behind you and then fingertips pointed towards your glutes. Bend your knees nice and wide. Roll those shoulders, open up that chest. And then we'll drop side to side. And then we'll come back to center, whichever way you want to scoot. It's going to come into a tabletop. Couple last little stretches here. So into table. Wrists underneath your shoulders. Drop your belly. Take your tailbone long. Take your gaze to look up towards the sky. Then round your back, round your pelvis, and really press into that upper shoulder. Then drop belly. Bring it back up. All right, you're going to take your left leg nice and long. Right hand is going to come up by your ears. You're going to twist to take your elbow to the ceiling, your chest away. And then you're going to bring that elbow down to meet the opposite elbow. You're going to reach it all the way up. Nice twist for our thoracic, our middle spine. We'll do one more. Bring it all the way up. And then we'll come back down. Take the opposite leg nice and long up on the balls of the foot. Opposite hand by your ear, fingers by your ears. Round and open up that chest. Yes, bring that elbow to the inside elbow. Go nice and slow and think about that nice big twist, that stretch, strengthening we're giving through that spine. Woo. One more. Lift it up. Beautiful. Come back to a table. Curl your toes. Press yourself up into a downward facing dog. So spread your fingers wide. Round your shoulders. Put your elbow tips towards the front of your mat. Press your chest towards your thighs. Heels drop towards the ground. Go for a little walk. Stretch that calf. So hold it. And then switch sides, side to side. Nice. Come back. Press both heels back towards the ground. Press your chest. Really press your chest towards your thighs. Walk your hands slowly towards your feet as you start to bring your nose towards your knees. Hang out here. Roll. Bring your hands on top of your feet, on top of your shins, and then start to roll up. Stack each vertebrae at a time. Roll all the way up to center. Bring your hands all the way out. One thumb down, one thumb up. Switch sides. Opening up through that chest. Nice. Bring your arms around your back. Walk your fingertips to your shoulder blades. Lift those shoulders up. Bring your arms back down. Give yourself a big hug. And you guys did an amazing, amazing, amazing job with your kettlebell workout today. Woohoo!